Okay, so in last week's video, we talked about how to delight your customers and make them come back for more, improving your customer loyalty. And as part of that, I did mention about how you can sometimes give your clients and customers free gifts or bonuses. And so today I just wanted to give you a few more examples of those. Hi, my name is Anna. I am a designer and online educator at byrosanna.co.uk, and I share videos all on the topics of business, marketing, freelancing, productivity, branding, all of that good stuff. So if you do like that kind of content, please do remember to click the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Now in this video, I'm mainly focusing on physical gifts that you can give for free as part of your packaging if you're selling a product, or as part of like a welcome pack or some kind of bonus when you're working with a service-based client. And I just wanted to share some of my ideas and some examples to give you some food for thought. So let's start with some examples. For my coaching clients, the first thing that I send them in as a kind of welcome pack are my 2 planners that I have designed. I actually sell these both in my online shop as well, so I'll leave the link in the description for those if you're interested. But there's basically a daily desk planner which lets them plan out their to-do list for the day, and a weekly one as well which allows you to plan out your weekly tasks. Now the reason why this is a good idea, because I could have just sent any kind of free gift to my new client, but the reason why this is a good idea, and this is the key thing that I want you to be thinking about when you are considering sending free gifts or adding some kind of bonus to people, is you want to be focusing on finding things that help people get the most out of their experience with you, either getting the most out of their service and working with you, or enhancing the product that you are selling them. For me, this looks like these desk planners, because my coaching clients, I help them with their marketing, I help them get organized with their business, set goals, work on their branding, things like that. And part of our work together is about accountability. I want to keep them organized and setting goals and staying on track with things. And so these planners are basically tools to help them do that. And it just shows that I am basically thinking about the next step, wanting to help them succeed. So another example is earlier on this year, I went to Japan and I booked this through a travel agent. And one of the really cool things was before our trip, we received our kind of welcome pack with our itinerary and everything all detailed out. But also in that welcome pack was a set of packing cubes. If you don't know, they're like these little kind of bags or fabric boxes with zips that you can use to keep your luggage organized. And I actually had a set of my own, but they'd broken and got all shabby, and so I was really glad to have this new set of packing cubes. And it makes you think, this company has really anticipated what I would need before my journey. They've been thinking of me, and also every time I now take them out to use them, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I got these from that travel agent. With travel and hospitality, there is loads and loads you can do. For a travel agent, you could also do something like some kind of embroidered or branded sleep mask. You could do earplugs, something that I see a lot of service-based businesses doing, and coaches and people along that sort of line of things, is sending their clients a £5 gift card to a local coffee shop or to Starbucks or something like that. And again, it just shows that the person has anticipated what you're going to be doing, or what space you might need, how you might be feeling once you are working together. They have sent you this discount so that you don't have to think about it. It's all sorted for you. You can go and enjoy your coffee, enjoy your space. Maybe if you're giving them some kind of activity or thing to think about, that could encourage them to go and do that in a separate space to their normal workspace. Kind of along those lines, you could also give them a bag of coffee or tea bags or some kind of edible product as well. I know that there's loads of places you can get kind of branded biscuits and branded cakes that you can send to people as a welcome pack as well. Obviously, those aren't directly related to enhancing their product or service or helping them to succeed, but it is a nice touch, especially if you are doing a service that it requires someone to sit down and do an activity or take a break from their normal day, as it's kind of a suggestion of, okay, take a break, enjoy this, relax and sit down and focus. So what about if you sell products and you want to give away a free gift with your product packaging? If you are a stationery company, for example, what I see a lot of people doing is including like a free pack of stickers along with your notepad that you've purchased, or a free pen or something like that. Yes, a lot of people are doing it, but it is a nice way to enhance the product, give people something extra, show them what you do, and again, help them to get the most out of your products that you send them. If you are a jewelry brand, you could send along with your jewelry a nice little box or keepsake to put the jewelry in, or a little bag just to keep them clean and everything, or some kind of cleaning cloth and guide that people will actually keep and use. I think I touched on it in my last video, but there's a company that I've had a calligraphy kit from before here in Cornwall, and the lady who runs it is really, really great at packaging, and I love the fact that inside the calligraphy kit, obviously there was like the ink and the pens and the kind of worksheets and everything, but she also included a little kind of relaxing tea bag with a little note saying, take a moment for yourself and enjoy this. Again, this goes back to the kind of edible or needing a break kind of relaxation prompt for people. And it's just a nice touch that she's thought, okay, you're going to be in a relaxing space now, you're probably going to want something to drink alongside that, so I've thought of that for you. Also, kind of along those lines, if you are a service-based business or even a product-based business in this case as well, think about a way that you could include some kind of a physical worksheet or workbook or brochure or guide that is actually like a little mini document. Having something that is physical and good quality like this is much less easy for people to just discard or throw away, unlike a thin, like cheap little flyer, or unlike an email-based PDF info pack or something that people get. It's really easy to discard those emails of those kind of info packs in. Having it as a little physical booklet is much more likely to have someone keep it on their desk, refer back to it, see it every now and then, and not want to get rid of it. Especially if you could include some kind of activity in there, or some kind of interactive feature, or a guide or instructions or examples and inspiration that does keep people coming back to refer to it. But what if you sell something that doesn't quite work with wanting to help people get the most out of it? Let's say that you are an artist or a photographer and you've sold a print. It's very hard to think of something that could help someone get the most out of that, other than maybe providing them with some kind of cleaning cloth or something to keep the print looking nice. But in that case, what you would then consider doing is giving them something free that gives them a little taster of something else that you do, or a mini version of the product that you've just bought. So with artists and prints and photographers, something that I see and I really like the idea of is, alongside your product, your print that you've purchased, you also get like a mini greetings card or a little postcard or tiny mini kind of paper print. And the thing is, this is a useful item. It's something that people are actually going to use. They're probably going to use that postcard or that greetings card for someone, and then that someone is going to see the brand or the artist, and then they're going to think and maybe refer to their website. And so it goes on as almost like a referral in that sense, which is a great idea. But also just focusing on the fact that it is something that's useful. So even if you can't think of something that is going to enhance your product or enhance your service and help someone succeed and get the most out of your service, just make sure that whatever you are delivering to them is actually useful and they're likely to use it. And of course, yes, you see people kind of sending mugs or keychains or iPhone cases or t-shirts with branding on. And a note that I would say about that, about kind of merchandising, if you like, and putting your brand on something, is to just be wary about the fact that, is that person really going to use it if your logo is all over it? Unless you're Nike, for example, probably not. It's going to possibly put people off using that thing, and it just isn't usually necessary. If you're sending something that's actually of value and that people are actually going to get use out of, you don't need to include your logo on there, because people are smart enough to remember where something came from, and each time they get a use out of it, they're going to remember your business and your name. You don't need to put your logo on everything. Sometimes some kind of subtle branding can be nice, but it's not necessary, especially if you're providing something that's actually useful. So those are all my tips for sending physical gifts and freebies to clients. If you've got any other ideas, I'd love to hear them. Please do comment below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again next week.